Hey, bees. I just wanted to first start my morning by saying good morning. And also that I want to get a little bit more personal with you guys. I feel like the readings that I have done for tarot and oracle meditation has been, they've been good, but I know that they can be a lot better. And I want to be very open and honest and transparent with my experience with just growing my business and flowing into this divine journey that God has me on. And I want you guys just to know that you can do the things that you put your mind to, and I'm telling myself I can do the things that I put my mind to, and we can always improve ourselves and we can always get better. So that's some I guess wise words for Monday. So today's oracle meditation for September 30th is from our Angel and Abundance Oracle deck. And the card I pulled was Let Go of Guilt. And it reads, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. And I thought that this was just a perfect card to pull today because I've been feeling a lot of heavy energy, dealing with guilt and guilt on different levels. And mainly the guilt of feeling like you were a really bad person to someone, and that you feel ashamed for your actions that you have done, and you just kind of wish you never did it because you just never know what someone is dealing with or what someone is going through. And I'm feeling that I guess if you're feeling guilty or whoever is feeling guilty is sorry for their actions because they just didn't know. And I just wanted to state that, it's okay to be a little bit ignorant, you know what I mean? It's okay not to know. It's okay to do things that you aren't really happy with yourself later on in the future. It's okay to live. It's okay to be able to understand different types of ways of emotions. So I just want to say it's okay. I wrote down some notes this time, and instead of just going off the top of my head. So what I wrote down when I initially read this oracle card and the emotions that I got from it, I wrote down, I said, we have to learn how to forgive ourselves for the things we did wrong. And yes, I know it sounds cliche, but everything does happen for a reason. To help us break down the layers of fears that we have blocking us to love ourselves unconditionally, and also love others unconditionally. And then I also wrote, when we made a mistake or think we made a mistake, know that everything is divinely orchestrated in life. God intended for this to happen only to help us open our eyes to learn how to not only appreciate ourselves but to appreciate others, and to, like I stated before, love unconditionally. and break down those layers, like I said before. When God seen that you have learned that vital lesson of just love, to be able to love, to be able to accept, things for what it is, and to love yourself, God will reward you with the treasures that's meant for you. But first, before you get to that place of your rewards, you have to learn the vital lesson that you needed to learn to be able to break down that layer of fear that was keeping you away from your abundance. And once you learn that lesson, you will be rewarded. And as I stated earlier, everything is divinely orchestrated, whether you believe it or not. You can be going through a rough or hard time, and you could be thinking that this is just like the worst thing in the motherfucking world, but it's not. It's just something that's setting you up for your greatest accomplishments. I had one of my mom's co-workers sat down with me once and was like, we had a very long conversation just about life. And I think at the time I was just going through some things in college, and my mind was I was just really stressed, and my mind was full of just worry. And he said to me that, it's like a setback. It's like you pulling on a rubber band, and the further you pull that rubber band back, and I guess that's the setback, once it ricocheted forward, then that's pushing you forward to your greatest heights, your greatest success, your greatest moments in your life, and obviously to happier times. But I also wanted to state that even in our hardship, we should be happy with the things that has happened in our life. When we learn to embrace both the light and the dark in our life, we learn how to be in the moment. We learn how to witness life surrounding us. We're able to see how life is unfolding, and we're able to just maneuver through life with no worry, no stress, because we already know that everything is going to work out. We already know that everything is going to be okay, and it's going to be fine. And that's when you're able to accept your flaws. You're able to accept other people's flaws. You're able to know that every time you're looking to someone else, you're seeing an aspect of yourself, and you're learning not to judge them for just living and just experiencing life just as you're experiencing life. So what I'm kind of getting at with this oracle card today is just let go of the guilt. Don't feel ashamed for things you've done, because those things that you've done was meant for you. It was meant to help you learn to love yourself more. It helped you learn how to not judge other people. It helped you to understand that everybody in life goes through things, and it's not just you. And for me, I guess when I kind of like finally had a realization in life that the world isn't just about me. I'm thinking maybe it was when I was in college, and it was just a situation that I had with some close friends, and like it's just something clicked in my mind, and I was just like, damn, everybody goes through things, not just you. Everybody in life is going through something. So it's always best to be kind to people. It's always best to just be there for someone and vice versa, someone being there for you. And when you know that somebody isn't there for you, it's best for you to just understand that they don't know any better and just let them be. Let them be. You don't have to involve yourself with them. You don't have to. You don't have to be concerned about what they got going on in their life. You can just be yourself and just learn how to accept things for what it is.